Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here, stuck in this mud. No, not exactly stuck. Kind of seems like it. You know what? I'm not moving. Yeah, okay, we might actually be stuck. Let's try that low high or something. Not seeing any winch points. This might be a bad idea. But anyways, we are back here on episode 6 of SnowRunner on hard mode. And man, this is not a good start. Not a good start at all. So I got some winch points over here. Let's just go ahead and grab one. Hopefully it kind of get me up out of that rut. Got some comments to read off here. I'm gonna be reading comments off from episode 2 this time around. And I'm not even sure if I'm in the right gear. Low, high, low, low. I don't know. What? Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. I got mud tires. Got a pretty good truck here too. And I only got one winch point. Let's just go ahead and drive up out of this area. We'll try to approach this a different way. So I want to work on that drainage in the top right. Right there, that's going to be some pretty easy-ish missions, I guess, task. At least I thought it was. I mean, I'm just totally drowning down in there. I'm not liking that at all. So we'll try to come from a different angle, maybe even hit it up over here where this tree is. Yeah, sometimes it's not best to follow the path. As you can see right there, I'm just perfectly fine right through this without following the path. A lot of winch points out through here, so might be struggling to get across a lot of this stuff, but these winches are going to be pretty nice, or these winch points will at least. Now, like I did say, got some comments to read off episode 2. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one here. We got Snow Dude. Hey, Snow Dude, really do appreciate you coming back in here and everything. I've already said that once before, but hey, it means a lot. And hold on, trying to figure out what I'm doing here. His comment said, you need to stop hating yourself and actually play normal mode, but keep the grind going. Yeah, no, I do it because I hate myself. That's why I'm on this hard mode. I do it because I hate myself. No, I don't know. Normal mode, I did that live stream for a while there. Before I forget, but thank you, Snow Dude, for stopping in, watching, leaving a comment. But yeah, I did that normal mode for a little while there. And I think I just made it too easy by adding all these different mods and stuff. And oh gosh, there's no winch points. Okay, this ain't good. Maybe I can't do this mission as easy as I thought I could. What in the world is going on here? You know, let's go around this water. I think I can make it around. Turn those headlights on, getting a little dark. But yeah, I did that normal mode on that live stream, and I'm telling you, I just think I made it a little too easy with all the mods I added in there and everything. So maybe an attempt at normal mode could be coming in the future, not anytime soon. I'd like to get into some multiplayer and stuff if this game does take off enough to where I build up a big audience for this game. We could possibly look at doing multiplayer there. Also, that just comes down to the time. I ain't got the time. I got way too many ambitions and goals out there. Time is hard to find. It really is. Okay, it looks like this is going along fairly good until I say that. Let's see here what I got over here. Got something over there. Got something over there. I need to get in that direction. You know what, let's go to the left. Yeah, I think we might be able to pull something off over there. I am kind of worried about how deep this water is. And, how much I might sink down in there because I do not have any snorkel. We already saw a little bit of a warning water damage type thing. I don't think it's too deep. Of course, I'll try to stay out of as much. There it is, dangerous water level. Coming along pretty nicely though, still making it. I just ran over a tree. There are some more upgrade parts I can definitely get for this thing once we get the money and once we get the right level. I believe that is what's holding me back quite a bit, is the right level. Water damage to the truck. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, I say none of this out here is too deep, but I believe I've actually ran through a part somewhere out here where it just completely buried my vehicle. That's whenever I was on normal and I had these beefed up trucks and everything, and I was just running through this with no issue. So yeah, I guess it is a possibility still, and this is not looking good out here either. Come on, let's get it. Oh, that is really deep right there. Pulling that tree over too. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, hey. Tree stayed up and I made it. That's all that really matters, right? Almost to this first pump. Honestly, I believe this might be our hardest pump to reach. The most swap land to get through and everything. Let's see what I got for winches here. I don't know if anything on the land will help out good. Oh, no, that's it's pulling me. Honestly, I thought that was some little tiny bush that would get ripped out of the ground. So my voice might sound a little bit off. Got a little bit of a throat issue, some cold or something going on. I'm not sure. It hadn't been affecting me too much, but just my voice might be a little off. Maybe it sounds better. Maybe you're like, oh, I can actually listen to this guy now. Okay, I went through a bunch of fuel. Now we gotta kind of do that to get out of here. Kinda. How do I want to get out of here, though? That's the thing. How do I want to get out of here? I think I'm gonna shoot over this direction here, jump through here, come this way, and we need to go to the farm. That's our next stop. This pump right over here by the farm. I guess we could go all the way to the farm this way, or well, I definitely don't want to drive this way. Let's put it that way, because I was having a hard time on the trail there. So yeah, we're gonna go this way. If I can make it over there. Nah, I got a feeling I can make it over there as long as this thing doesn't sink. And I believe I'm actually caught on a tree right now. Some down tree there. Yep, just ran it over. I saw it drop to the ground. Now, a little bit more on that comment from Snow Dude about punishing myself with this. My thinking behind doing hard mode is the fact that I'm about to spend hundreds of hours on this game creating content. So if I'm going to spend all that time creating the content, I might as well just do it on the hardest mode instead of wasting my time doing it easy. Now, I do know this will be hundreds of hours because of how big this game is. But for example, I'm doing State of Decay 2 also, and I started on a normal mode. Yeah, I didn't start on a hard mode there, but I also know I'm not going to spend hundreds of hours on that normal mode. And I'm trying to relearn the game there. So those are two totally different games, but two different scenarios of why I would start on a hard mode versus why not. Honestly, I don't think there's too big of a difference with this being on hard mode. Obviously, with this right here, if I was not on hard, I would recover it for free. I would hit the recovery, go to the garage, and then go hit up the next pump. Yeah, really, really easy. I probably abused that recover option quite a bit. I used it a lot. Now our engine is a little damaged there. We have some repair parts on the top. I'm not too worried about that yet. We're actually going to be zooming by a repair trailer here in a minute. Hopefully this works out right here. Come on, let's get it. I believe the ground here is pretty hard. I can see rocks and everything sticking up out of the ground here. Only issue I'm worried about is that water level. I don't actually travel this path very often. Very rarely do I come across this spot right here. Here we go, getting over here where this oil stuff is. I haven't been over here yet on this series, but there is a repair slash fuel trailer here. I believe it's got repair and fuel in it, so let's see what we can steal out of this. I don't want to steal the fuel. I want to steal the fuel from somewhere else. Let's just go ahead and repair from there. Roof rack, no? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Or maybe I got to be hooked up to it. Let's see here. Can I hook up to that? I'm not sure. Probably not. Probably not. No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, maybe I do got to be hooked up to it. Looking like repair. Nope, not an option. How about refuel? Maintenance trailer. Yeah. Okay, I guess it works from the maintenance trailer, but as far as repair, I'm not seeing the option to repair from there. Now, like I was saying, I don't want to steal the fuel from that. I got another spot I'm going to steal some fuel from. I don't even know where that trailer goes, if I need to save it for anything. I don't have any idea. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. It's probably going to be a while before I get over there and actually take that trailer for any use. It might be a while. I'm thinking about it more and more now. But anyways, let's go ahead and go into our next comment here. We got Chris Stewart. Chris Stewart, a long time fan of the channel, I guess. Maybe we can say fan. I don't know. I see him a lot. A lot. Starting to get tired of this guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey, I really do appreciate it, man. I'm telling you. It means a lot. I've been seeing him for a long time across all my channels. Stalker much, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. A great guy, funny guy, always giving me a hard time. So let's see what he said here. You know what this needs? Question mark. Controller. So I'm thinking maybe he was saying it needs a controller. I'm using a controller. I'm actually using a PS5 controller. I went out and bought one just for this series, because the other PS5 controllers have been getting like stick drift on them for my kids. So I think that's what he's talking about. I did leave a comment about there asking if there's something else, and he never replied. So I don't know. But either way, Chris Stewart, thank you for all that support, all those comments you leave every single video. Man, it means a lot. It really does. Hopefully you're watching, hopefully you're liking. Well, hopefully you're watching the whole thing, and hopefully you're liking each one too. That would be a little extra there, but I'll tell you what, man, it means a lot. It really does. 12 liters of fuel. I should probably refuel. Nah, I think I'll be fine. Now that little thing in the top left, I don't think I'm going to leave it up there full time anymore. I'm going to pop it up whenever something happens, whether a repair, a rollover, or a stuckness happens. Stuckness. I don't know how to say that in proper English, but whether we get stuck or not, I'll probably pop that up for like a little bit and take it back down. I don't really want to leave it up there in the top left. I'm not liking it being up there in the top left full time. I probably could make it a little bit smaller. Oh well, I'll just pop it up and down whenever something actually happens. We got a little tracker there. I think that'd be fun for the series. I'm telling you, one time, one episode, not this series obviously, but one other series I was doing on my other channel. Ooh, gosh, I rolled over like 10 times in an episode. Okay, that's probably exaggerating, but still, it was up there. It was up there. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna make it. 2 liters of fuel left, and the fuel trailer is right over there. I did take it down to 2-wheel drive just to try to save some fuel. It's moving kind of slow. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's because of the low fuel. Oh, come on, put on over there. Make it, make it. Come on, you got it. Woo! Oh. Oh no! Hey, I think I made it. Don't even need to use that stuff off the roof rack. Out of fuel, but I'm still going. Got that atomic winch. Forgot about that. I was like, how am I still going? That's what I'm talking about right there. I was just making a little struggle on myself there. That'd be fun. Yeah, we still got plenty of fuel on the top there. I believe two tanks full, a little over 2 tanks full. Just didn't want to use it. Okay, finally over here to the next pump. I guess this is find the pump near the farm. Reading that off the top right there. So I decided to take the scenic route, or basically the easier route. I stuck to the main paved road instead of trying to cut through that farm. That farm's a pain to go through. And on my way over here, I was thinking more and more about this spot that I'm about to cross. I'm pretty sure it's really deep. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully it's not too deep. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, we good. We good. We made it. Oh, man. Made it a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was a lot deeper than that. Obviously, if I go off to a different area, it might be a little bit deeper. But I think I found a pretty good path right there where it wasn't so deep. I need to follow that path back. Now we got find the pump near the garage. Okay, we'll do that here in just a second. We're going to head that way. It's not necessarily near the garage, it's behind the garage, but we will head to the garage first, go ahead and refuel there, and then we'll head to that actual pump. Now, this whole episode here, we're probably just going to be kind of scouting around, you know, messing around. We're going to be in the scout. Go ahead and utilizing it to its max, trying to get these missions done. I believe this one actually pays really good. I thought it was like $3 grand or something like that. I would say that's pretty good. Now, if I really wanted to, I should go out there to that watchtower and get that watchtower. I'm just not worried about it yet. We're going to have to head out there eventually and grab a downed truck. So whenever I got a truck strong enough to get out there and recover that truck, yeah, I'll get that watchtower. I'm just not worried about doing it right now. Oh, hey, take that all-wheel drive off, save that fuel, right? You know what? We're at 3.4 liters. What are we at with the all-wheel drive? We're at 5.5 liters with the all-wheel drive. So yeah, saving that a little bit. That's liters per minute. Now, somebody has commented, I'm not reading this comment off from episode 2, but somebody has commented somewhere in there saying I should change it over to gallons instead of liters. I cannot change that while in the middle of hard mode. That is very unfortunate. I think I could change it before I begin hard mode, but I always forget to do that all the time. I don't know. I'm so used to liters as well, and honestly, I think this comment might have came off a short, so I'll probably never get around to reading it. But yeah, I'm so used to liters as well from Farm Sim, so it doesn't really matter to me. Plus, once you get into gallons, it's a lot smaller of a number, so I like seeing a bigger number instead of a smaller number there. Oh man, I probably should have turned right back there and went up. Oh well. Let's hit up the farm and then we'll see where this pump is exactly. We still have plenty of fuel, but I refill every single chance I got. Even though I got all that extra fuel on the top, it's important. Refuel, refuel, refuel. Definitely don't want to run out, and I want to drain these. I want to drain them bad. And you know what? I might be able to repair. Got a nice repair thing here. That ain't a bad idea since I'm here. Is there a repair option? Oh, nope. It's giving me the roof rack. I guess you do got to be hooked to it. Huh. Interesting. Don't want to use the roof rack, though. I got 4 tires on the roof rack? You got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Don't see those on there. I only see 1. But it was telling me I had 4. This thing blows through fuel pretty fast, I think. Or maybe it's just not that big of a tank. I don't know. Oh, anyways, I got to check the map. I'm not 100% sure where I'm even going. Okay, back in this way. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could have turned right here, headed up this way, and then shot out there. I don't know if that would have necessarily saved me any time or anything. It probably would have took longer because of having to climb up the hill type part. It's pretty uphill over there. This one's just a little muddy up ahead, and then I'll make it through there. Got a trailer in the way. I remember I ditched a trailer out here. I need to hook up to that trailer and just hit delete on it. Go ahead and get rid of it for good. I might have some mods on here just because I had mods on normal mode. I'm not running anything modded. I don't even know how mods really work on hard mode, but the only thing I can think of why I might have some mods is every time I think of these trailers, I'm like, I think I have some off-road trailers available. But the issue with those off-road modded trailers, they're free. And plus, I'm not going to run any mods on this. It's just going to be kind of a true hard mode type thing without mods. I mean, you get some of those mods in there, they're just so cheaty. I mean, what's your definition of cheaty, I guess? Okay, what do we got here? Why is this not moving? We'll put it in low, low minus, low plus. There we go, getting right up that. Guess it just wasn't working that good. Oh, good, we made it out of there, though. I'd really like to upgrade the engine on this thing. I feel like the engine's kind of weak. Need to get some upgrade to it. I'm kind of liking this SnowRunner gear box thing. It's actually pretty nice with the low plus. do it. The low plus goes kind of fast, I think. Well, obviously not as fast as automatic, but it still goes kind of fast. And that's what I'm liking. Speed. I am speed. Ciao. Sorry. I think I did that earlier in a different episode too. Yeah, my kid was playing some speed running type game or something like that off of Roblox or somewhere. And I was like, you got to say your speed. You got to do the whole Lightning McQueen thing. You got to do it. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, he was streaming it or recording it or something like that. That's why I was saying he had to say it. Good times, good times. Man, these kids, they got bright futures. Can't wait to see what they do with their future. I see great opportunities for them to grow, at least my older one, for him to grow into content creating full time and kind of take over where I'm at here, and we work together. Now the younger one, I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do and everything. He does like videography type stuff, so I think we can make something work as far as the whole content creating still as well. And honestly, it's all up to them what they want to do. I'm not pushing them to do anything. They came to me a long time ago saying they wanted to do video games and content creation. I was like, okay. But at first I said no. And then after a while I was like, okay. So now I started learning it, and now I'm doing it, and now I'm doing it full time. It's kind of crazy to think of. Actually, I had a nightmare last night that I had to go back to work. I had an interview. Yeah, that was, well, the interview, I had no pants on for some reason. That was weird. Maybe a little too much information there. Yeah, no, but that's pretty funny. I call it a nightmare. We'll go ahead and accept this. $3,000 to recover that thing. Oh, man, that's some good money. And there we go. Just got 180 XP, $3,050. What's to say? Nicely done with these pumps. We can finally start getting things back to normal around here. Okay, I still got a couple more comments to read off. I actually got 2 more to read off from episode 2, and I'll get to them eventually. I'm in no hurry. We got a little bit longer on this episode to go. I got another 30-40 minutes of recording I could do. Ish. Something like that. So if y'all didn't know, I play this game for about 45 minutes to about, well, 45 minutes to about an hour. I play the game, recording it, talking, chatting, narrating everything, just having fun with it. That's the way I do it. I then take that and break it up and kind of knock out all the quiet parts. That's the plan. Now that drowned truck. Don't want to do that. I actually want to do this King of the Hill over here. Like I said, I was going to kind of stick to the scout thing. So we'll come down this way. We'll turn here. Come up that way, go there, turn that way, King of the Hill. And we'll start there. There's one right past that. Oh, hello. I'm a little stuck here. Now, I don't plan on going to refuel or anything like that, and I will run out of fuel. So, there's no doubt about that. Okay, a little stuck here. Let's see what we got. Let's find a winch point. Okay, there's one on the other side of that large log. Let's just go to the back of the wolf truck to that big, large log right beside us. See if that can pull us up enough. There it goes. Pulls us up enough to get to this other winch point. That's good enough for me. Come on. Get on out of here. It's so dark. Yeah, that's one thing I do hate about hard mode. Can't change that. Oh, dangerous water levels. I never like playing games when they're dark, just as viewer perspective. I don't think y'all can see it that good. Honestly, I'm not even sure if y'all are watching. A lot of people just put these on in the background. And speaking of putting these on in the background, people love supercuts for that. And I got a supercut coming out soon. Every 5 episodes, I'm going to throw together a supercut. And then I'm going to have to delete all the recordings to free up space on my hard drive. So, episode 5's already recorded, obviously, because it's 6. Working on getting that edited now, and then I'm going to turn in episode 1 through 5 to supercut for those people that like them longer. And then episode 1 through 5 and that supercut will be deleted. Now, I don't know how long that comes out to, like 2 to 3 hours or something like that. It's not a super cut. It's still pretty long, I think. And like I said, people like them a little bit longer for that stuff. They like to run stuff in the background while I work, all that stuff. Let me know where you're watching from right now, and that'd be pretty cool. And also, hey, while you're letting me know that, don't forget to hit that like button, because that's important to get this out there to everybody. Very, very important. And you know what? We'll go ahead and read off the next comment. Like I said, there's 2 more left. We'll go ahead and get into one more here. This is Hanzob, Hanzob, what it says on there or something like that. Let me make this corner first. Trying to read this stuff and drive at the same time is no fun. Actually, it makes it pretty fun. Accidents happen. I think you should get on some friends to get on this game. First off, very brave of you to assume I have friends. Just kidding. Well, kind of sad, but let's just skip over that part. That's what I did. Trust me, it makes it harder to lose it. Yeah, I did some multiplayer in the past. So before I forget, thank you, Hanzo. and Zob for stopping in, watching, leaving a comment. So yeah, I did that stuff in the past. I did some live streams on normal, had some people come in. So we had some pretty good trucks and everything. We were on normal, no big deal. You just hit recovery, you're good to go. And these people that kept coming in, some of them just kept getting stuck, flipping over left and right, stuck over here, stuck over there. So I don't know if I got the best friend group to do that quite yet. And honestly, I think I have trust issues. And honestly, I don't even think I'd want to help somebody on hard mode because I'm afraid I would mess up and ruin their whole progress or something like that. So I don't want to put that burden on anybody, really. That's kind of my idea behind it. King of the Hill, blah, 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 $2,800, 160 XP. We will be getting that. It's actually pretty easy. I'll show you on the map real quick. Well, kind of easy. Got to climb up a hill. Let's not fall. We go to the south peak here, then I drive down the side of the mountain over here. No road, just off-roading it. And then we come over here to the north peak. And then I drive off the side of that, and then I hit up this watchtower. It's kind of my normal route I run all the time with this mission. A lot of driving off the side of the mountain. That can't be good. That cannot be good. Yeah, we'll see what happens, though. And I am happy I got the autonomous winch. I will not do this mission here if I do not have the autonomous winch, because mainly that whole driving off the side of the mountain. I tend to not have too many problems going up the mountain, and this actually might go a lot smoother if I put it in that low-high or the low-low. Well, low-minus. I still like saying low-low and low-high. So it probably won't be too bad if I put it in there. But most of my issues come from whenever I try to go down the mountain. Yeah, there's a lot of issues there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Issues. No issues. The only thing I hate about using that low thing over there is I got to shift to get back in reverse. That's the only thing I hate about it. I'm over here trying to back up. I'm like, why ain't it backing up? So I tend to stay in that automatic quite a bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Not handling an automatic there. It's not wanting to climb the hill. And I had that issue a little bit earlier where it just kind of stopped on me. Didn't have enough power. It seemed like I had enough power to get up the hill. So I am having to use that low quite a bit. And traveling down a hill, it's actually kind of smart to also do low and stuff like that as well, because that will make you go slower down the hill and you won't hit a bump and just flip over or something like that. You'll come up to a bump real slow. So if you just have it in low going down a hill, you tend to do pretty good. Just take it nice and slow, creep down the hill. Oh gosh, there is a rock there. I don't know, that rock came out of the middle of nowhere. Not even a rock, a boulder. That came out of the middle of nowhere. Never saw it coming. As I'm driving up here with all these boulders beside me. Okay, made it to the first peak. Let's go ahead and get a nice little screenshot. Now here's the trouble part. Let's see here. I don't go off the top part here. I go off the top part on the other one though. I come over here to this area. That's actually a pretty good area to work out of, around. Then I tend to go up the hill right here and then down to here. That's the idea. This right here is just a little too sloped to navigate, so that's why I do it that way. Let's go ahead and back on up. Got to put in auto for that. I could skip the auto part, go straight to the reverse, but no point in that, especially since I got to do like a 10-point turnaround here because I don't know how to drive correctly. Out of fuel. Oh, I was not paying attention there. Okay. That definitely does not count as getting stuck. I mean, we can refuel right here. Okay, one more tank full and I'm out. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete this. Sure hope I can. Ooh, getting a little close to the edge there. A little too close for comfort. Come on, back it up a little bit. Oh, man. Hard to stop a little. I mean, there's no winch points around here. Not really. So even if I do roll down the side of the hill, I better hope I get near a tree, because I got nothing to recover this. I sold off that other Scout. I did mention I want to keep it just for backup, but I think I got a little too greedy there and decided to sell it, even though I didn't make much money from it. I really should have kept it. Oh, man. Whose idea was this? You know what? That counts as a rollover. Engine did stall. Okay. Got a winch, though. Autonomous winch, that is. We'll go ahead and try to flip this over. That's not pretty. Did not quite work as nice as I thought it would. I mean, that's only one rollover. I'm not going to count it again, even though it's that engine stalled. Oh, no. That's kind of my way up that hill, too. Come on. Get me flipped over. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Really? How in the world? Oh, it starts. Oh, a little engine damage there. Hey, that didn't flip over. I mean, the engine did stall. I don't know if I'm gonna count that as 2 or not. This is ridiculous. Yeah, let's go ahead and count that as 2. I don't know what I'm seeing. This is the worst trouble I've ever had with this. You know, sometimes I wonder if I ever know what I'm doing. Come on. You know what? Let's count that as 3. Who cares? See, this top part right here should just flip it right over. Just like that. Well, I've been trying to do this whole entire time. Now, how do I want to get out of this? I mean, I'm already pretty much down here. Huh. Can I just drive straight across? Maybe. Try to back out. Try to back out. Hey, 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 hey. Definitely not taking the main road out of here. The autonomous winch for the win. For sure. Oh, almost flipped over again. Horrible driving skills. Oh no, is that a rock I can't get across? No, I think I can make that. Maybe. If I stay upright. That's the main trick. I gotta stay upright. Trying to drive it in low, but like I said, I got no reverse, but you can use gravity obviously just to let it naturally back up. There we go. Crawling up that. Looking good, working good. Am really concerned though. I'll probably run out of fuel. Okay, made it over here. No problemo. No problems at all. That's whenever I just cut all that stuff out. I'm just kidding. Not happening. Like to show all the mess ups, all my horrible driving skills. So now that I'm over here, we're gonna come down here, make a right turn, come over here, make a left turn, and then head up that mountainside right there. And hopefully I got enough fuel to get up there and get out of there. Heading up the mountainside now. Of course, following the trail. Getting up there, I guess, is pretty easy. Like I said, going down, that's the hard part. But now we're going to go ahead and read off our last comment here. This is comments from episode 2. Don't forget. Now, this is all the comments that was out as of the time of recording this. So, you left a comment a little bit later on. Sorry I missed it. No exact particular time limit I got on those. I mean, these comments have been out, or this episode's been out for like 3 or 4 days. So, you can see that with the little pictures. I actually take those little snippets at the time of recording of this, so you can see it's like 3 or 4 days since the video or the comment was released, which is around the same time the video got released. But anyways, this one is from Ranger Gaming. He said, I hate the farm, I always get stuck there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that episode. I definitely get stuck there. And that is exactly why I avoided it earlier. That would have been a great time to read that comment off. But yeah, I said I have took the scenic route, basically the easy route, the one on the asphalt, and I avoided the farm. So yeah, no, you got a point there. Hey, Ranger Gaming, thanks for stopping in, watching, leaving the comment. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate all your support and everything. So that's all the comments from episode 2. Now it's time for y'all to leave. If you were waiting on your comment to be read. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't leave. Stick around for a little bit. Maybe something funny will happen. And finally making it to the top of the North Peak. And I spoke a little too soon because we kind of stalled out there for a second. Got to put it in low to make it up here. There it goes. Now ain't that pretty? No, it's not. Just wasting my time doing that. But I get paid for it, so it's not a waste, right? $2,800, 16 or 160 XP. Not an easy climb, but well worth it. No, it's not worth it at all, man. I do not know what you're talking about. Okay, I want to go down this way. Or I could go down this way. That ain't a bad idea. We're gonna go down this way, head for that watchtower over there. Hopefully we can get that watchtower. Make a little bit of extra XP there. Get some stuff unlocked, and then obviously make it back for some fuel. But here we go. We'll go ahead and pop that in low so it kind of creeps down a little slower. Let's go put that in low. It's actually creeping slower than low was, obviously, because it speeds. So that's pretty nice. I like that. That's making it easy to go down. I'm telling you, there's so many times I've ran right into these trees. Or a few times I've actually tumbled down the hill. Actually, I think I was reading off a comment from Snow Dude one time and I tumbled down the hill. That same hill. I can't see anything. There's a tree there. There's a tree there too. Try and do like a 10-point turnaround here. Let's use the winch to assist with that. And also the winch might keep me upright because I'm a little worried that I might flip over here. Oh, got the handbrake on. Okay, let's no. There's one. Oh, hey, we gotta do two rollovers? You know, we'll just count that as one rollover here. See if I can get this flipped over. Like every time I try to flip it over, I'm just flipping over into a tree. Whoa, I'm not even at the bottom yet. Whoa, that's a drop off. That was a drop off. Hey, there's a tree stuck in the bottom of my truck. Well, we'll definitely count that as 2. So even though this thing runs off battery, my battery's gotta be dead by now, right? Perfect. No issues there at all. I did not realize how much of a drop off that was. Hold on, let's get in the camera real quick. That was ridiculous. Ooh, right there. Okay. I don't think I usually go down that way. Maybe I go down over there? I was not paying attention. That's a steep one. Yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely, I think. Oh, I got a headlight out. I think that front left headlight's out. Oh, well, it works whenever I turn it on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, headlights will go out. They will go out. And I'm sure this is not a safe way to go either. But I'm going to give it a try. Or I'm not. Got it bottomed out here. Okay, let's take it a little safer here. I'm tired of flipping over. That little counter thing's gone up way too much this episode. Honestly, I'm not even trying to flip over on purpose or anything like that. Those trails, those hills I'm talking about going down, I've done them plenty of times without rolling over. I do not want to roll over. This body damage and repairing this stuff is going to cost a lot. Now, the body damage I don't really care too much about. The main thing I care about is the headlight damage. The headlights will go out, but I do have this roof rack on top. I'm not sure if those lights will go out on the roof rack. I have never had that happen yet, but I have had headlights go out, and that is no fun at nighttime. Okay, we're actually higher than the watchtower right now. There's the top of the watchtower. I don't know, there's just some little trail that goes up here. I'm not sure if it goes to a mission later on or something. I have no idea. But that's just kind of the path I've always followed to get to this thing. And come on, get to it, get to it. Just going nice and slow. And bam, got promoted. Rank 5, that's what I'm talking about. We'll launch that. I almost forgot to launch, to be honest with you. Okay, coming along pretty nicely. We got some great stuff out there. We got a stuck truck we're going to get eventually. Upgrade part out there as well. I'd like to go grab that. I don't know if I got enough fuel for it, though. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. I ain't got enough fuel for that. Let's see if we can even make it back to getting some fuel, but we'll see if I can make it next episode, because that's all the time I got for this one. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.